Right, so our last part, once we've got our title presented, our background presented, and we've done our artist analysis, is to get it all on this board and get it all presented. So on your desk you've been provided with 3 images of Tavolacci's work, and you have also got your pre-written artist research. So to present this research, what we're going to do, you're going to get some of these scraps of sugar paper, just like I set on the Google Classroom digitally, but this time we're doing it by hand. So what I want you to do is I want you to rule some very light straight lines on your bits of paper, and then you are going to go in and add your written research as neatly as you can. Now, I'm going to say, because I know a lot of you complained about this last time, if your handwriting is very neat, you can write it in normal handwriting. If your handwriting is not very neat and we are not going to be able to read it, and therefore our moderator won't be able to read it, you're going to have to do the capitals to try and make it readable, okay? So I'm only going to do the first sentence because you don't really need to watch me write this out, but if you are doing the capitals, you do big caps for names, starts of sentences and stuff like that, and then you just do small caps for the rest. So Tina Tavolacci is a contemporary artist. Do copy off the sheet, use your keywords and stuff like that. Make sure you're spelling stuff correctly because that does get marked. From Michigan in the USA. But obviously you'd go out and do that whole thing, okay? And you can use a different piece of paper for each one. I've made sure you've got 5 different pieces of paper so that you will be able to do each one of those. So once you've done that, again, it's just deciding where you're going to place it and gluing it down. But I also want you to think about when you're placing things on this sheet, you're going to have a number of different things. So you're going to have your artist research, you're going to have your images, which I'm going to show you cutting and sticking now, and then you are also going to have a copy of one of the Tina Tavolacci pieces, and you're then going to eventually do your own idea with little images around at the bottom as well. So what I'd suggest is that your artist research, your writing, and these Tina Tavolacci images sort of fall within this half of the page, and then we leave this half of the page for us doing our own idea and for doing our artist copy, which we're going to move on to next lesson. Alright, so I'm cutting out my Tina Tavolacci images. I don't mind that that corner is going to go a bit weird like that because she uses lots of scraps of paper. It's fine to have it a little bit broken. You could even make it more so, chopping in another angle at the bottom. And again, once you've got all your written bits out, you can just have those little images, figure out where you want to place them, and then stick them all down nice and neat and flat once you've got all of the written bits out. Okay, off you go.